now.
Hi everyone, thanks for being with us. I'm Lynn Smaltz with Plasma Energy Solution, and here is my very special husband, Paul Schmaltz, Dr. Paul, and he's here to, we're both here to talk to you today about our plasma energy station and some of the plasma energy packages that we have for you. So Paul, before we start, do you want to talk about plasma energy? I was at lunch today and somebody says, "Well, what is it?"
Well, plasma energy is the energy of the universe, and it's what keeps the planets from bumping into each other, maintaining their proper distances, among many other things. Everything is plasma, and plasma is everything else. So this could go into some very, very deep discussions, but for our purposes, we have taken a very narrow niche of plasma and adapted it to help us with our health needs, to balance our energies, and to live more healthy, productive lives. The reason we got started with plasma energy was because of my specific health problems, and I heard about plasma energy from a friend in New Jersey, and so I looked into it and started learning about it, and it has helped me in many ways. It's helped me with type 1 diabetes. It's helped me because I was on the road to blindness because of type 1 diabetes. That's no longer a problem. It's helped me with arthritic knees, with kidney disease. So you can see I'm kind of a physical wreck, but if it wasn't for plasma energy, I'd be dead by now. And my beautiful wife would be alone. So I don't want to leave her alone yet. So basically, what we've done is taken what we learned about plasma energy and put it into a usable form that we can use to help us with our daily lives and to help our pets and our friends and other people that we know. And we've gotten a lot of good feedback from people all over the world that have been using the things we have made. So in a quick overview, that's basically what plasma energy is and what we're doing with it.
Okay, and I'll step in here because what we've done is we've put together some packages with our plasma energy. But first I want to mention one of the ideas that I had is this a sustainable type of thing, and is this something that could be used to have an answer during times of disaster or interrupted delivery of things that we're used to getting just at the snap of a finger. You know, we're all used to going online, ordering something we want. It'll be here in a couple of days. What happens if there's anything that disrupts that instant delivery? Because things have changed in our country from where there were more localized warehouses, and then you had your smaller retailers who were purchasing from those local warehouses, and then providing to us as the end users. So now you have very large centralized delivery. I guess a good case in point would be Amazon. And in addition to that, you have the large box stores that are going to be in the larger population areas. But for those like Paul and Lynn, who live about an hour away from that, it isn't just a matter of hopping in the car and running down to the store for whatever it is you want. So that was part of what came into the whole idea of the plasma energy. And then the other part was, can we take things that we use all the time and convert them into the plasma energy form instead of the matter state? And the plasma energy form, for instance, on our plasma energy station, you're going to get some herbs, vitamins, minerals, essential oils, homeopathics, a lot of things that have been broken down into the plasma energy form. And then we have the way we send it to you is in the form of the plasma energy water in the vials. Now, I did have a question today, and it was, what is the difference between plasma energy water and GANS water? So, first of all, would you explain GANS and then what because there really isn't a difference. So, if you would explain what GANS is.
GANS is GANS. It's an acronym for gas in atomic nanosolid state. And the way we achieve that with herbs and foods and things like that is with a caustic solution of lye that breaks it down into not only compounds and not only molecules, but single atoms. So what we're after is the monoatomic state. And when we get that, it's called GANS. And it collects in the bottom of our container, and the water that's on top of the GANS is what we use. That's GANS water, and that's what's in this vial right here in front of us. So the difference between GANS and GANS water is that the gas in atomic nanosolid state is the battery that's in the bottom of the vial that charges the water that's in the top of the vial. And that water carries the plasmatic field of the elements that we're looking for, whether we intended to make copper, zinc, magnesium, herbs, celery, or whatever.
Yeah, we just did finish, you just finished a batch of celery. We had somebody who asked us if it was possible to do that, and yes, it is. And another thing that was recently finished was thyroid support, healthy thyroid. And we had an individual who said, what I'd like is to send you everything that is in an herbal, supplement, homeopathic, tea, roots, type of leaves of support for the thyroid in the event there would ever be a situation where thyroid medicine was not available. We had another woman who did that with a lung relief that she was taking, and it was some herbs. There was quite a collection of them, and they were costing her about $1,000 a month. So she asked us if we could make a GANS out of it. Paul said sure. And what we do when people ask us to do that, if you will send us your research and you will send us what you want in it that you've researched, then we will do it with the understanding that we're going to send half of the GANs to you, we're going to keep half of the GANs, and we're also going to make that available to other people then as one of the products that we have available. So those are just a couple of the things that come to mind right away. I think the first one we did was Life Force, and that was sent to us by a woman from the eastern part of the country, and she had some specific herbs that she wanted in there. So once Paul gets that done, then you'll sometimes add other things to it.
Yes, I just about always add some Korean salt, which is made from seawater, but it goes through a process of being baked 9 times in bamboo. And so it's called 9 times baked Korean salt. And it has special properties, and it contains just about all of the elements on Earth. And I put a little bit of that in each preparation, along with the hemoglobin amino acids GANs that we make in a separate preparation that goes along with makes the connection with the human body. And so it reinforces and makes better the working of the combination of herbs with the human.
So one of the things that I should point out, because it's right behind us, that Paul is now using whenever he's making a new formula, or we're getting more products ready to be sent out and packaging them up, it's right behind us, and it's this pyramid that you see. So do you want to talk about the pyramid and how you're using it?
Well, the pyramid reinforces the torsion fields of the material that you put inside of the pyramid. And when we finish a product, whether it's a electromagnetic field, protective magnet, or plasma energy station like this that's ready to be shipped out, then we put it into the pyramid at a certain level in the pyramid where the torsion field is the best, and leave it for overnight, and it reinforces the torsion field of that particular item that's in there and makes it stronger and more useful. This pyramid also has a shungite capstone and a 9 pellets of shungite in groups of 3 at the very base of around the base of the pyramid in a triangle form, 3 pellets of shungite in each group. So it takes advantage of the sacred geometry numbers 3, 6, and 9. And to give credit to the man who made the dimensions for this pyramid, his name is Charlie Zeiss, and he has a website. It's called onlypvcpyramids.com. And you can buy these pyramids from him, or he gives you the dimensions on his website, and you can make it yourself. You can make a bigger one than I have here, and you can sit inside of it for meditation, and it reinforces your torsion fields. So that's just an added benefit that we add on to our products to reinforce them.
And at the top of the pyramid, you've put a shungite cone.
Shungite capstone, yes.
Right.
And with the 3 groups of 3 pellets each on the base, that in itself makes a torsion field that reinforces the torsion field already in the pyramid, that then transfers into the items that you place in the pyramid.
And this Russian pyramid is used in Russia when they're getting seeds ready to plant.
Right. They leave their seeds in a huge pyramid. It's 70 feet tall. It's just outside of Moscow, and they get yields that are 50 to 100% greater on their crops by using those seeds than they do with seeds that have not been in the pyramid. So the Charlie Zeiss got the dimensions from the Russians, and the main guy who has done the research in the past on this, all of this, was a Russian named Kosarev, whose work is still on the internet.
Okay, well, thank you for that, Paul. And he did show you what we have here ready to bale, which is the plasma energy station. And we have quite a few things that I want to show you. First of all, we've been hard at it. So we've got lots of things here, and this is just the boxes I use when I'm mailing out individual orders. But as you can see, I've got 3 rows of separate vials, and I've got them all listed here of different products that we're sending out. And this is CO2, CuO2, Clear Mind, Clean Mouth, eye drops, colds, hand sanitizer, headache, and mosquito. That's in the first row. The second row from top to bottom has parasite, inflammation, eczema, memory, zinc, calcium, CH3, anxiety, hot tub. The third group has insomnia, plant, toothache, detox, pet skin, arthritis, peace, herpes relief, and life force. And now we're already into another box, which has bladder, lung, new tech frequency relief, pain, autism, thyroid, UTI vag for women, healthy man, and we'll be adding the celery to this batch. Now what I've done with these is I put together some packages because I saw that people were often ordering more than just 1 or 2 things, and I thought, well, I should put together something that gives you a bit of an advantage with ordering. So we have what we call here the basic plasma energy station. If you're in the States, this is the way you get it. If it's winter time and it's freezing up here and glass vials break in the cold freezing weather when they're not delivered from warm door to warm door instantly, then you're going to get a larger BPA-free plastic vial. There will be a set of 4 of them, which equals the 16 small vials. If you're overseas, then what I'm going to do is send you the plasma energy station pads that we make with all the plasma energy waters in them. So this is the different way we have of providing things for people. Now we've got a couple packages, and you can find these on our website, which is plasmaenergysolution.com. And if you go to the shop page, you'll be able to find the all the products that I skipped through rather quickly. And then we have the basic preparedness package, and then we have a couple of packages that are the basic preparedness kit with 8 vials, another package that is the basic preparedness kit with 12 vials. And If you already have a plasma energy station, then I did some separate pricing for the 8 vial kit only or the 12 vial kit only, if you've already ordered the plasma energy station at another time. And then finally, I have what I call the plasma energy pantry. And that one has 25 vials. And in that situation, no matter whether it's the 8, the 12, or the pantry, you choose what you would like. Those are the vials that you would like to have. And as I was running through things real quickly, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this on my finger. I burned my finger a little bit this evening, and so I've taken some inflammation relief water. This is one of the ways you use your plasma energy, and I just sprayed it on there. And then because I was handling a lot of stuff, I just put on one of my plasma energy splints so I wouldn't keep rubbing it. So that's why I have that on. So do you have anything you want to add, Paul?
No, that's about it.
Okay, well, you'll find these on the shop page, and we appreciate your taking the time to watch our videos. Thank you if you share them with others. Thank you for giving us a thumbs up, and if you're inclined to do so, I hope you'll subscribe. And again, that's plasmaenergysolution.com. And you have anything to add, Paul?
Just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope that we have sparked your interest in plasma energy, and I hope that you look deeper and deeper into it and discover more and more about it, because it's a science that's in its infancy to the public of America and Europe. Thank you.